I don't know about your household, but mine sure does go through a lot of AA batteries. So I'm always on the lookout for the best deals on AA batteries. Today, I'm going to share with you the absolute cheapest batteries I could find. Hi, I'm Cindy from Smart Family Money. I help you learn how to shop smarter, save money, and save time so you can get back to changing the world. All right, now before we get into which batteries are the absolute cheapest, you have to understand that there are different types of AA batteries. You'll notice that some say heavy duty on them, some say alkaline, and you'll also see some that say lithium. Heavy duty batteries are an older technology, they die a lot faster, and alkaline are going to be your best choice for most everyday purposes. If you want to know a little bit more about the difference between heavy duty and alkaline, I have a separate video explaining that. Lithium batteries are good for when you're in a really cold situation or a very high drain device, but they're overkill for most situations. So alkaline's going to be what you're looking for. So before we get into looking at the best prices on AA batteries, let's look at kind of the worst case scenario. So I went to Target and I checked out Energizer and Duracell in small packages. In general, small packages of batteries are going to be your most expensive way to buy them. The more you buy, the larger the package, the cheaper they are going to be per battery. Also, keep in mind that alkaline batteries have a shelf life of 7 to 10 years, so buying a large package is not a bad idea as long as you don't mind storing them for a while. So these small packages of Energizer and Duracell were both $4.49 a piece. 4 for $4.49 equals $1.12 for each AA battery. That's an awful lot if you have a bunch of toys around your house that you need batteries for. If you're looking at bulk packages of brand name batteries like Energizer and Duracell, you're going to be paying somewhere around $20 for a 48 pack. That comes out to about 42 cents per battery. You can find packages like that at Costco and Amazon. I also wanted to point out that when I was looking at bulk packages, I didn't look at anything larger than about 48 batteries because I thought most people aren't going to want to buy several hundred batteries at a time. As I mentioned, heavy-duty batteries are frequently going to be your least expensive option, even though I wouldn't necessarily recommend going for them. But sometimes if you just need some really basic batteries, they might be your best option. You can find heavy-duty batteries at the Dollar Tree. They sell this eCircuit brand. I found this in an 8-pack value pack, but usually they only have them in 6-packs. But that brings it down to a price of 13 cents per battery for the 8-pack or 17 cents per battery in the 6-pack when you buy them for $1. At Harbor Freight, they have 24 packs of heavy-duty batteries for $4, which comes out to 17 cents a piece. But I've heard they go on sale for as cheap as $1.69 for a 24-pack, which brings it down to only 7 cents per battery. That is a crazy good deal if you just need really basic batteries. But keep in mind, these heavy-duty batteries are only recommended for low-drain devices, and they do have a shorter shelf life of about 2 to 4 years. Of course, when we're talking about the different types of batteries and different brands of batteries, you might ask yourself the question, well, how long do these last? And for the amount of money that we're spending versus hours of usage, which one is overall the best value for the money? I've had that question too, and I'm working on another video that's going to look at which is the best battery for the money, looking at how much power you get out of it. So if you want to see that video, please subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss that great content. If you're looking for the best prices on alkaline batteries, you're usually going to find your best deals with store brand alkaline batteries, places like Amazon or warehouse stores like Costco or Sam's. In general, the prices seem to be around 48 batteries for about $15. And that price is pretty consistent across the board. You could look at Amazon Basic batteries, AC Delco from Amazon, and Kirkland Signature batteries from Costco. And all of those are about $15 for 48 batteries, compared to about $20 for 48 batteries with the brand names. But surprisingly, the warehouse clubs and Amazon actually did not have the best deal overall on alkaline. That honor goes to Harbor Freight. They have 24 packs for only $5. Or if you're thinking about 48, that would only be $10 for 48, compared to $20 for brand name or $15 for the ones on Amazon or at Costco. Definitely the best price on alkaline in a large package. Now, what if you don't want 24 or 48 batteries? Well, if you're only looking for 4 batteries, Harbor Freight is definitely not your best deal, because 4 packs at Harbor Freight are $4, which is almost as expensive as buying the brand name batteries at Target. So if you only want 4 batteries, Dollar Tree is definitely your best deal. They have 2 different options. They have eCircuit batteries, 4 for $1, and they have Sunbeam batteries, 3 for $1. Now, I am talking about the alkaline options, not the heavy-duty options, because these are the ones I would recommend for most purposes. Now, Sunbeam is the one they've had at Dollar Tree for many years, and they used to come in a 4-pack. Now they come in a 3-pack, so that's 33 cents per battery. But the eCircuit ones come in a 4-pack, or 25 cents per battery. I wondered what the difference was, and I noticed on the back of the package they actually have the same company address on the back. They're from the same company, and I believe they're probably the same battery. The only difference, I believe, is that these have the Sunbeam name on them, so they charge a little bit more. So definitely go for the eCircuit ones if you're at the Dollar Tree. But make sure you're looking at the alkaline, not the heavy duty for most situations. These cost 25 cents a battery in a 4-pack versus 21 cents in the 24-pack at Harbor Freight. So these are a little bit more per battery, but when you're comparing 4-packs, this is definitely your best option for a 4-pack of batteries. So to break down the best prices you can find on batteries, with the heavy-duty batteries at either Dollar Tree or Harbor Freight, you're going to be paying about 17 cents per battery. At Harbor Freight, you're going to get alkaline batteries starting at 21 cents. The eCircuit from Dollar Tree are just a little bit more at 25 cents per battery. So that works out if you wanted to buy a pack of 48 of any of these brands. Those heavy-duty batteries are going to be about $8 for 48. The lowest price alkaline ones are going to start at $10 for the Harbor Freight ones. And then the eCircuit from Dollar Tree would come out to $12 for 48 batteries. But of course, you only have to buy those 4 at a time. The AC Delco, Amazon Basics, and Kirkland Signature are all going to be right around $15 for 48. Any of these options is going to be a lot cheaper than if you bought brand name packages in 4-packs, which would come out to about $54 for 48 batteries. But if you bought those same brand name in bulk, you're going to save over half the price and getting that price for 48 down to around $20. Of course, if you went for some of these less expensive options, you could get that price all the way down to $10. So overall, if you went for the least expensive alkaline batteries, you could save more than 75% off the price of what small packages of brand name batteries would cost. So it's definitely worth the price to shop around to save some money on batteries. I hope this video is helpful to you. If it was, please give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.